In this choice, you decided that you will head back down the mountain after making it to the top because Abby is tired of hiking and she's hungry, so you decide to listen to her and think about her and you decide to head on back down. So you convince Lucas to come down with you too because it's not smart to be out in the wilderness alone. It's not a good idea to be alone out here. So you convince him to come down with you guys, even though he really wants to stay up there and keep walking through the woods and running around and exploring and everything. But he finally agrees to follow you and come back down the mountain with you. So the three of you begin walking down the mountain, and on your way down, Lucas spots some animal tracks in the mud, and he picks up that it's an elk, and he looks in the distance across the mountaintop, and he sees the elk, a huge buck all by himself. So you've been studying in school for a while now how to track and hunt animals, and Lucas says this is the perfect time to test your knowledge and test your skills that we've been learning for the past few months. But Abby's just really tired and wants to go home and just eat some food and fall asleep. But you're also eager to catch this elk and test your skills. But you know that if you spend a couple hours tracking this elk and running to it, walking to it and tracking it and trying to catch it and everything, most likely you're going to be late when you get home. The sun will go down. It'll be harder to get home. It's all dark, and your parents will be angry that you're going to be late when you come home. So but you would also, you'd feel bad making Abby come with you and track this elk when she really doesn't want to. But it is a bad idea to be alone out here in the wilderness. So, what should you do? Should you do what Lucas wants to do and track the elk for some adventure and have some fun tracking the elk and probably be late, or do you think about Abby and go home and be on time so that she's not super exhausted? So what should you choose?